Set. Alright. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, I bought this game during the last summer sale, and I really love it. I know I say this a lot, that I don't actually play a lot of card games, but this happened to be another card game. And I just happened to, as I felt like I wanted to stream it. They just added an update too. I've already beaten the main story of this game, but there's so much to this game, and there's different stories for each character. I've only beat for the main character, which is the girl you see on the left. I played a little bit for the other character. I wasn't too big on him, but they just added like some new pets and stuff, and there was not a daily challenge before, so let's try this. Here's his bosses. You start with a random pet too? Yeah, see, I don't understand what those plus 50% stuff is. So I'm just gonna try it on medium and see what happens. I'm probably gonna lose, but whatever. Alright. So I'm gonna go for that and some of that. Oh, the redraw. Nope, fuck that. And I don't like that. Yeah, see, I don't like the ones where you attack the random enemies, because sometimes they have counter on and whatnot, so it just fucks it up. How many times can I repick? Jesus, how many drafts are there? I've never played this daily thing, but we'll see. I've ever done it. Some of these cards I don't recognize. Plus, not to mention, I kind of haven't played this in like a month, so yeah. I've beaten the game. I still haven't figured everything out, like the whole power thing. That's one of those things where you get deep into the game to like even care. I get really into the pets. Like that one's not that good of a pet. All right. I might tweak the audio a little bit if it's too loud for you. Alright. Oh, and the other thing is you might think is weird is that I actually don't have a giant beard for once. Is also the other thing. It's because I had to go to the doctor's, so I had to wear a mask. And I was not about to have a giant beard under a mask. So, yeah. Oh, I just realized he's got all that shield. Alright. Alright, anything of piercing? Whoa, what? The fuck? Alright. Just gonna try and add a bunch of those into my fucking hand. Alright. So it's kinda hard to keep track of what I have just because I'm so used to when I do. When you play it, you're normally using a bunch of cards that you slowly built up, you know? And because this is a random daily challenge or whatever, it's like I'm not used to what I have. Yeah, see, like he's got counter on right now, so like, yeah, I'd rather just do like a bigger thing. Just Hope I get full health after each fight. Because if not, that's gonna be fucked. Right. I was trying to do the other thing, but I thought he had like 6 health. But I forgot it's the white bar thing because I haven't played in a little bit. Alright. These grafts are implants to your body that add stuff. What up, Ollie? I didn't see your message there at first. Yeah, I've been sick on and off, and it's really been making me not want to stream. And yeah, so I was sick, and then when I got over being sick, I got carpal tunnel really bad in my left hand, and then of course it made my other hand fuck too apparently, which I didn't know was a thing. And then I got sick of my hands after the carpal tunnel went away. I still had like a burning, really bad burning, like all down, like all over my wrists around here-ish. So last week I went to the doctor and got a bunch of medication for it, which really fucking helps. Like really, really, really helps. Return game. I'll take that. And yeah, that's it. Fuck it. Because I was playing this game a little bit, a lot during. Here's your pet. Yeah. And so yeah, all that. Like I said, a lot of bullshit's happening. It's just yeah. But this game is really good though. I got it because it was on sale because it's still in early access and because it was a summer sale. Wait, what? Oh, it's 2. But this game is a roguelike card game, and it's one of those games where you really have a lot of options. Like, it's all about options. Like, you literally can do so much. Right now I'm doing a daily challenge thing, which they just added to this game, so I have no idea, like, how hard. I have no idea what the cards in my hand are, so that's why I'm kind of slow with the plays right now, because I'm, like, looking really quick. Because you know what I mean? Yeah, it's really fucking fun. Like, this is probably one of the best card games I've ever played in my life. Like, seriously. And they just added new pets too. Like right now in this mode right here, I have a graft, which is a thing you add to your body. Which I don't know if you're here for that part. But one of the grafts is I get a random pet every game. So you see that one is, I don't know why I keep getting that one, but there's like 6 different pets you can get, and when any game that has pets in it, I really get into. I don't know, I have a thing about like pets in games. I always have to get them. Like if there's characters with pets in it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose this one. I didn't even pay attention if you had counter or not. The meatball? What? Oh, the pet. Yeah. I guess he does look like a meatball. Yeah. I think that's one of the pets that suck too. That one. What am I at? 1? Oh. It's gonna be a close one. If I lose here, I'm gonna start another playthrough, and you'll see, like how, like how cool this game is. And another thing about this game is like it's kind of like I don't know what other games you can say it's like, but you basically have all these options of being. Of like, you know, being with the good guys, being with the bad guys, helping this guy, saving that guy, and depending on, like, I have 1 health like a champ, and depending on whatever you do, it makes, oh, yep, there, I knew it. I really wasn't even paying attention to that. Alright, let's just play the main thing, because I just did this daily challenge because I wanted to see what it was. It just came in the game. Alright, so you see I have 2 different playthroughs in right now. See, this chick, I beat the game with her already once, but I like the game with her because I tried playing him, they just added him like a month ago, and I don't like how he plays. He does like, I think he uses dice or whatever, and I don't like the way he does it. And this character is supposed to be coming out eventually too, so we'll see what happens with that one. But Yeah, see, there's the brawl one where it's just like, that's basically what kind of like the daily was, which is kind of funny. Hunt. This is another thing, or is that? Oh, continue. Right. All right. Yeah, might as well just continue. All right. So you start off and you're in this bar basically, and it's supposed to be you just came back from like prison, and you're trying to kill the guy who fucked you over and sent you to prison, or something, right? So you do different jobs for people. You see how this guy has this chick has the red thing here. That means she hates me. And somebody hates you, there's things they do things against you. Like they'll tell people to do something against you. And see, like, and if you kill them, their friends would get pissed off at you. So like you have to do shit. So like right now, if I had the option to provoke her right now, I could provoke her into fighting me, and I kill her, and there's nothing will happen to me, nothing at all. Nobody will get mad at nothing because she started the fight. And so there's two different ways of fighting. There's fighting, and then there's I forget what's it called. And so you can like have a drink with somebody, and it makes them like you more. And when somebody gets to the point where they love you, they give you a perk. It's a roguelike card game, I'm pretty sure is how they describe it. But the amount of options you have is amazing, and it's randomly generated too. So different scenarios happen. So like say you're like how I just walked through the map just now, and all of a sudden like somebody will stop me in the road and go, "Hey, you want this fucking dog?" And you go, what's wrong with it? And like he's like, oh, he doesn't listen to me. And you can convince the guy to fucking give it to you for free, half off. You can fight him and say, fuck you, I'm gonna take it from him. There's so many options. Like it's awesome. I'm telling you. So shit. Like this guy right here. Right, yeah, negotiation. That's what it's called. All right. So like right now, I can talk him down. I can bribe him. I can straight out fight him. And the ask question thing is basically if you don't know don't know things, you figure out like things like, all right, so this guy is a cop, right? This is the cop people in the show, in the game, and oh, I didn't realize his head was cut off, but it doesn't matter. But anyways, so yeah, I like to do the convincing thing a lot because it usually helps you. But it's a whole different system of fighting. So there's two different systems of fighting in this game. There's so much to this game. See, and when you go drinking with people, see this card right here. This card gets added to your deck, the drinking one. Because if you have a drink with somebody, it makes them like you more. But it adds these cards to your deck, and it just takes up a slot basically. But I'm telling you, this game is fucking amazing. It's fucking absolutely amazing. All right. And see, there's like little things for this. So if I take this out, it'll do, if I don't take this out, this thing right here on the right will do 2 to 6 damage to me every turn. See, that's his main health. But watch, is that thing even, I'm trying to see if my camera's in the way. Yeah, my camera is in the way. Let me move wrong thing. Oh, I just realized I have the chat. I didn't realize I had the chat showing too. I'm gonna move some stuff around. Give me a second. I totally forgot because I had the game over the chat, so I didn't realize that was over it either. I don't want. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it all. I'm gonna put it all the way up here. I'm gonna have it so you can see the newest messages. And I'm gonna move my camera over so you can actually where. No. I'm trying to think where can I put it and not be in the way of something. Look at my messy ass desk. Fuck it. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. No. Let's do it like... Fuck it. Alright, around there. My bad, I didn't realize I had all this shit covered. My bad. Alright. Because the thing is, I have to show you all this, because like I said, if you see this thing on the right, like that does damage, and these things hover all around the character. And see, there's things to help me, things that fuck them over. There's And if you see the thing, that little red arrow thing, that thing's gonna hit me 5 damage next turn. So it took me a while to get used to the fighting system because it's so weird and like to understand some of them, you know. See, like this right here will add a thing that'll fuck him over, right? But first I want to get rid of that. See, and any extra damage done to those things goes to the main thing. See, I add that, and that adds a negative to him. And the cards, they upgrade too. The cards upgrade, and you can choose different ways of upgrading the cards. So the card will do different things. So it's not a static card game. The cards literally change. So like this card right here, like it says draw a card, and this card doubles the damage in your next card, right? And it draws a card. But if when I go to upgrade it, like let's watch. You see these little blue bars here? When that blue bar finishes, that means that's an upgrade. And so like for this card example, maybe when I upgrade it, I can choose where it costs 0. Do you get new cards telling you play? No, you get the same cards, but when you play the game more, there's a progress bar for your character, kind of for your character, that unlocks more cards. So more cards get added to the pool, but you can choose different the cards when you're throughout the game, and you can buy cards in different shops and stuff. But you can do different ways of playing it. So it really, yeah. Sorry for talking and not playing. But like I said, you can make it so. Damn it! I meant to hit the other thing. Like I said, I can make it so it costs 0, that one thing that doubles, or I can make it so maybe it'll double the attack for next 2 cards or something like that. You know, there's a lot. This game is really fucking deep. Alright, sorry, I was just checking on that. See, like this card right here, for example, you don't start off when you first play this game for the first time. You don't start off with this card. This is one of those cards you unlock. I just realized how low my health is because I'm fucking because I'm talking so much. I was about to say I might actually lose the argument and I did. God damn it. I've seen, and these are the upgrades. See, I'm not paying attention as I would because I'm talking a lot here. But see, like all 3 of these are getting upgrades. So like this is what I was saying. See, it could cost 0, like I said. Or see, I never had it where it had to draw the card thing, like right now. And see the expand thing, it says right there, it'll remove it from the rest of the game. Or I could do the draw a card and it costs 1. See, I could choose. I'd rather just draw a card. See, or influence, draw a card. Alright. And see, in this game, drawing a card can be very bad sometimes, depending on what your boss you're fighting or something. Because some bosses will, yeah, I'd rather have that. Some bosses will add cards to your deck that will affect you in a negative way, like something that they have like explosive things that blow up in your face. How much cash do I have? Oh, and I'm weak. God, yeah, I need to wait. What mission is this? I might. If this is the dock one, I'm fucked. I'm just gonna bribe him. I just realized my health. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm fucked. I just realized what mission I'm playing right now. I'm fucked. I'm absolutely fucked right now. This is one of the hardest missions in the game, and I'm not ready for it. Look. All right. So you see the blue thing in the top left next to where it says day 3. That's at 0. That's my ability to convince people. And it's at 0. That means I can't convince anybody. So people are going to I'm automatically losing any conversation or any argument. And my health is at 9. And this boss I'm about to fight was one of the hardest, longest drawn out boss fights of all time. I'm gonna attempt it, but I'm definitely going to lose this playthrough. I'm fucked. Let's see, what can I do? I'm gonna try. Alright, I'm gonna do the grab the package and run for it. 'Cause in this mission, I'm supposed to try to grab a package at the docks, right? But see, what happens is you have to get to the security guard, which I just lost the argument to get through, and I could have bribed him or fought with him. I forgot. I didn't realize what mission I was playing as. I should have bribed him from the get-go, because then I have to go through him and talk to the guy who owns the docks, which is this guy, and another guy who's mad yelling at him right now. So what happens is, since I have no ability to fight him or argue him, the only option I really have, because he will not fight the cops, this guy, and the other guy will not. The guy that he's yelling at him will not talk to the cop. What up, Evan? So the only option I have is to grab the package and try to run for them. So what that means is they. So when I try to run away, the boss is gonna come out of the water and try to attack me. And because I just tried stealing from these guys, nobody's gonna help me. So I'm all by myself with 9 health. That's how deep this game is. Because I've played it. Yeah, see? Came right out of the water. That guy hates me. See in the bottom left says he hates me now? So I just fucked him over. Alright, this is actually not one of the hard... This is a different boss than I thought it was. But there's still no way I'm at 9 health. I have no pet. Right? That's what I'm saying, right? I actually have really good cards too. Oh man. I'm fucked. It's a card game. It's called Griftlands. I'm definitely about to lose right now and have to start over. Unless I redo the day, which you get 1 try of. This is literally the best card game I've ever played, though, literally. And it's got more options than any other game ever that I've played. I'm literally about that. See, I add stuff to my deck. She adds this, and it adds sparks. And if you have sparks in your hands when it ignites them, it does like 10 damage each or whatever. See, like this type of item is one of those items you buy in the store or you get them from missions or whatever. But would you guys just kill me already so I can start over so I can explain it better? but the basic idea of the story of the game is that you got thrown in prison by this guy, and you just came out of prison and you come back to the area to try to get revenge. And you're doing jobs to get by and also try to fuck the guy over. All right, see, this is the bar I was talking about. See how I have it maxed right now? Each of those packs right there are card packs that you unlock for each playthrough. Because this game is hard. You're gonna have to do it over and over again because you're gonna die a lot, you know. And see how it says people that love you, graphs. It tells you how many battles you want, how many negotiations, how many days. And there's 5 days in the story. It's not super long, but there's a lot of options. See, I could start over, or I could start over with the helmet and this guy will like you. Or start out with extra resolve. I'd rather start out with resolve.
You've pictured your revenge.
I'll play this for you.
Many times. But what if she gets you first? What if someone else does? You scratch those thoughts out like lines on the paper. You're here for Cascio. That's the only way this story ends.
Alright. And we start the game over, they give you a little thing you start out with. So she's asking me, you want to start out with some money? Oh, they're alright. I don't know if I said it before last time I was streaming, but we did end up putting the other dog down, though. Game looks nice, but the guy you're playing looks weird. Oh, I'm playing as a girl, by the way. The main person is a girl. And, but the second person is a guy. The dog was old, what do you expect? That's what happens. Increase your health by a... Oh. And the thing is, money in this game means a lot. Yeah, I'd rather do that. Because you can always bribe people and you can always buy stuff. And there's always, like I said, the thing is, I've noticed in this game, like I said, there's 2 sides you could pick in the game, for the most part. At least general sides. You can either side with the cops, or you can side with the bad guys. And I've noticed if you side, because once you get to the end of the game, if you side with the cops in this game, what ends up happening is they don't back you up really, and they kind of fuck you over. So I've noticed to go with the bad guys in this game. Business partner, do. Let's see, convinced, do. If he's alive. So I would do the bounty, but I don't want to piss anybody off early game. Like I said, the main things you want to do in this game is try to have people love you. Oh, it's fucking awesome. If there's any game I'd ever recommend, it'd be this one. And the thing is, this game's in early access. It's in early access, and it's still so fucking deep. Like, I can't fucking believe it. And there's different species, and there's different religions. Like, there's a religion you can suck up to in the game too. That they can back you up for some stuff. Yeah, see, this is one of my favorite cards. Where it just doubles the attack of things. I love it. Just love that card. All right, and see, like right now, like there's some people I can talk to. Like, see, this guy's neutral. See, this thing is that means he's neutral. I thought he'd give me the thing that I can have a drink with him. Because like some people you can have a drink with, like. Yeah, she's giving me no options right now. See, in the game for you. Yeah, exactly. It's only been out for like, I think I got it during the summer sale, and it was only out for like a month beforehand even. Yeah, see, I just got ambushed on the way there. See what I mean? Wait, what? Oh, this is that new pet I was talking about earlier. Oh, you can't even like see what it looks like because the camera's in the way. All right, so like this update just came out last week, and I haven't played this game in a month. But this pet just got added, so I have no idea what it does. I'll take it. See what I mean? How random that is? Free pet. It's free. Free. What the fuck? Those things are expensive. Pets in this game are expensive as fuck. Like I said, some people will come up to you and they go, "Hey, you want to gamble real quick?" And they go heads or tails, and they'll bet all your money. And if you guess right, you just double your money. Like, it's just like random. Like, it's completely random. It's a rogue. It's a rogue like. So everything's just like random shit just happens. So some playthroughs maybe you'll have it easier, and some playthroughs you just get fucked. I think that might be the thing they just added because they want people to try out the new pet. Yeah, see here, actually right here, I can have a drink with this guy first, right? So what happens is when you have a drink with somebody, they like you, and when they like you, that means it's easier for you to do things. So if I were to have a drink right now with him, those cards would get added to my deck, right? But at the same time, his resolve will go down because he likes me. So instead of him having 20 health, he'll have like 10. You know what I mean? But I have a lot of resolve right now. Oh, and the other thing is, when your pets are not trained, they fuck you over in negotiations. That's another thing. They usually fuck you over in negotiations. Yeah, it is. That's why I said you have to figure out. You're gonna die a lot in this game, but you have to figure out like who's gonna help you, who's worth it to try to risk it all and save them. Like sometimes, you'll make. Yeah, this game is fucking amazing. Sometimes, let's say if I made friends with this guy, right? I make friends with this guy, and then let's say somebody's trying to kill him, right? When somebody's trying to kill him, I have the option of rescuing him or not rescuing him. If I rescue him, then bam. What? And then when I rescue him, then man, he'll like me even more, and then other things will happen, you know? Oh, I should be adding the shield here. Yeah, 'cause he's about to do 4 damage to me with that. Alright, see the question. It's early access. I thought the same thing, to be honest with you. But no, this is on Steam. As far as I know, it's only on Steam. I literally thought this would be the perfect mobile game too. I understand where that's coming from, because this feels like it would be. Yeah, exactly. That's really the first thing I thought. Yeah, it's early access. So like people like myself who put money into this game are probably who are gonna be the ones who are, you know. Ooh, I need to block that. Jesus. Other type of people are gonna make it so they probably will go on mobile because we put the money in early. This guy's about to do a lot of damage to me. Good thing I had that bait to block it though. If I was you, I'd write it down somewhere and try to keep track of it. Because like I said, this is one of those games where I wouldn't, if you like card games even a little bit, I'd be all over this. Sonic? I never really liked Sonic though. I never got into that. I don't know. But see how my cards are really basic? They all just like do damage and stuff right now. Like I said, when you start the game over, this is what it's like. Everything's so basic. So like, but everything upgrades. See, like this thing already has 2 ticks already because I've used it a couple times. See, this thing's got 1. Like I said, everything is really 10 damage if I don't win right now. Fuck me. All right, well, guess I better win. Really? And you know what? I was thinking you were somebody else. How funny is that? I thought you were the other Evan. Cause there's like 3 Evans that come here. My bad. I thought you were the Evan that used to be in the voice chat. Let's see here. And draw 2 cards. I don't think I've ever seen that card before. Alright, see, I just did the job. I just convinced him. Oh, damn, I should have went back in there. See, now I gotta go back and I gotta collect the money. Like I said, this like, see, games like this is why I like the games in general, because it's one of those games where like not many people like that really know about it or anything, but it's like so deep, so well thought out. The art style is really good, and you don't exactly need a powerful device to play it. You were playing a game you don't like now? Wait, what? You might want to rewrite. You were playing that. That you mean that you don't like? You mean? Alright. And we got ambushed. Alright, cool. I get to see what this pet's gonna do for me now. Alright. Another thing about the pets is, like I said, you can train them and you can also upgrade them. I mean, you upgrade them, they get like armor and shit on them. And the pet that he has is one of the better pets. Alright. And the other reason I like it is the fact that it's a turn-based game. I have like a soft spot for turn-based games because of XCOM. Like I said, XCOM is one of those games. Oh, I love Heroes. What are you talking about? It's just like they abandoned the game. It's not that I don't like Heroes. I love Heroes. It's just that it got boring because I didn't want to stream anything. I had no other games to really play. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I felt like I had nothing else to play, to stream anyways. Like, I could have did Fortnite, but at the same time, I'm not really that great at Fortnite. Like, I'm mediocre at best. Alright? I was slightly better than average, which isn't saying much. You know what I mean? You'll play with me? Well, add me in Fortnite then. I mean, I'm excited. I'm not really good at it. Especially with my hands all fucked up, like if you saw me talking about that earlier. I've been thinking about. Oh, have we? No. Oh, here's another thing. Once you get their health past to the yellow part, you have the option of killing them, or you can let them surrender. And if you kill them, their friends will seek vengeance and Oh yeah, that's probably why. But I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let this guy go, so I'm not trying to piss anybody off. What? Let's cheers it. Just gain temporary power. Let's take that. He even got a bonus 30. Oh. Now here's another thing right here. See these orange missions right here? These missions, I can only pick one. And then all the other ones will go away. So these missions, you have to choose wisely. So this one, I can train my pet, right? Which is something that doesn't come by that much. Here, I can get some free loot, but I'd rather do the pet one because, like I said, it's hard to train the pet. It's hard. There's not many places to do it. See, I could train him, or I can, you know, play with him, and it doesn't do it out. It just will heal him, and I get more resolve. Fuck that. I'm training him. See, now it'll help me in negotiations and whatnot, and he does more damage and whatnot. Oh, and that's the other thing. They don't speak English in this game, and it kind of fucks me up. It kind of mind fucked me at first. Because I'm like, why do they have the audio then? You know what I mean? Alright, so his damage is increased, and he's got more health. But that's pretty good, though. Alright. Alright, so what are these missions? Let's see. Oh, this is one of the... I like do these missions where I just kill the animal ones. Those are the best. Let's see. Coming to rob the store, and she's looking for help. See, the missions are really interesting. See, like, so we can camp out the girl at her store and wait for people to come. But the thing is when that happens, it's one of those missions where I have to piss somebody off. You feel like it might leave me? Don't say that. Don't say that. Wait, is this the one I was just on? Yeah. I'm definitely gonna do the pet one. Help others. Oh, this one will definitely have people pissed. This is one of those missions that will, this is one of those, missions where you can, you set up and you can go rob a bunch of people. You can rob like 5 different groups of people, and you can get a lot of fucking money and a lot of cash. But at the same time, people will fucking be pissed at you, right? So then you have people that are out to get you, and when people are out to get you, maybe they'll send an assassin to try to kill you or something, you know. Like it's a whole, like I said, this game's really deep. And in the beginning of the game, I liked people to be on my to be friends with me, because the thing is if you make a lot of enemies early on in the game, and you kind of need to figure out who's friends with who, because if you don't, then it just kind of, because somewhere down the line you need like somebody's friend to help you, and if you fuck them over, they're not gonna help you. You know. That's why I like doing missions like this, where it says clear out the beach. You go to the beach, there's a bunch of monsters, you kill the monsters. You know? What's bad about that? Nobody's gonna hate me for killing a bunch of monsters on the beach. And I always feel like when you go for this mission, I always feel like I'm gonna get a free pet. Yeah. There's a lot, yeah. You can, yeah, there's a lot of robbing in this game. Like right now, let's see who this is. Somebody could be trying to rob me right now. No, she's a merchant. She's gonna try to sell me something. And I can rob her. See? I can literally rob her. See what I mean? I have the option to rob her, or I can buy this thing for $100. But here's the thing, I'm playing with the controller, right? This is what I don't like. It doesn't tell me what the item does with the controller, but if I bring over the mouse... Really? Let's see if I click on it. Damn it. See, it did it for a second, but then... It's like they need to fix the thing with the controller. Hopefully that graph doesn't fuck me over now, because I just bought it. And plus now I'm low on cash now. I told you, right? Because now you're paying attention to it, right? It's weird, right? It's like, what is this? It's because, and plus she's the whitest chick I've ever seen in my life, you know? See, this is another one of those monsters that can be a pet. It's not really a good pet. It's one of the somewhat better ones. I'm discarding a card, I think, right? Yeah. But it's just generally not that great, even after you upgrade it. Kill out the bee. I'm very happy I got this pet though, because it's one of the reasons why I even wanted to play the game in the first place. I was just debating if I should stream or not, because I was definitely gonna play this game because I wanted that pet. Like I literally wanted it. I'm getting that pet. Because they just came out with the update like a week ago. You think? Well, she kind of looks like she's French, doesn't she? See how easy that was? And I get cards for doing it. See, like I said, see how it says attack a random enemy? I don't like the random enemies, because when you're fighting bosses, you're fighting like 6 fucking guys, and maybe you want to attack the boss instead of a random minion, or maybe you want to attack a minion instead of the boss, because the boss has a lot of shield at the moment, you know? See, bleed is really good in the game. Same thing for piercing. Because if they have a lot of shield, use piercing and goes through. If it has bleed, if maybe you broke through the shield and you hit them with the bleed, and then maybe there's more damage, and you know, while their shield's back up again. Alright, see, now I go back, and then I turn in the mission. But see, I could have got ambushed, I could have ran into more people. Sometimes you can convince people to give you more money. There's graphs. What up, Lime? Sometimes there's graph, right? Sometimes there's graphs you can get to get things. Now I can give him $100 right now, and he'll love me, right? Rob him. No, like sometimes you have the options for certain things. But like, see right here, if I'm pretty low on money, but I've never seen this guy ever, so I want to see what happens if he loves you. Because like I said, you get things. Alright, so now I saved $20 at the shopkeepers. That's not bad. That's not great, but that's not. But yeah, see, it shows that little green arrow. That's how you know he likes you. But see, now that he loves me now, if anything involves him in a mission, it helps me. You know what I mean? I don't have to imagine. There is. I was going to show you him earlier, but then I backed out. Oh, everybody. You could try. Alright, see, these are those missions I was telling you about again earlier. Alright, let's see here. Resolve, make him like you. Alright, so some make him like me more, and heal my resolve, which my resolve is full right now. Oh, trust me. One of the main missions, one of the main storylines of the game. Like I said, there's only 5 days in the game. See, I'm at the end of one. One of the nights, an assassin comes to kill you. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go to the thing and have him like me more. And sometimes when the people love you, they'll bring you gifts too. Alright, I know I like to skip the story just because you can tell what they want just by looking at the things, you know, here. So like, she's telling me about the merchants. Too bad you're on mobile. I have a feeling it's going to be on mobile eventually, so I wouldn't give up on this game. This game came out like a couple months ago, alright? And it already has this much to it. I would not give up on this game. Alright, so she just told me right now, because like I said, I beat this game a couple times. Like I said, she told me there's 2 merchants here, and that I have to choose one of them to do business with to take me to the auction place. Or not auction place, it's something else, but basically I'd pick between these 2 guys. See, this is my friend I came here for, right? But because it's the end of the day, she just told me there's these 2 guys. Now, see, this guy right here is the religion guy that I was telling you about. There's a religion in the game, and I don't fuck with those guys. This guy, on the other hand, right here, this is the guy that sells you pets, and I like him to be my friend every fucking game. Because if my pet dies, because your pet does fucking die, I can get a pet cheaper off of him. I can upgrade my pet off of him, so he's the guy I'm gonna pick. But first, let me see what this guy's got with me. All Alright, so now he loves me. Now everybody who's with me in the fight has +5 health. Alright. That's something. But the fact that he loves me is a little thing that helps. So I'm going to pick this guy. But here's the thing. When I pick this guy, the other guy is going to automatically fucking hate me because I chose this guy to do business with. See? He joined my party, rob him. See? Now he's pissed. See? See how it has that little mark right here? The little red thing? Now he's mad at me. Because I chose the other merchant to join. But I don't care, whatever it is, I'm going with this guy, because he's the pet guy in the game. Wait, what? Oh yeah, alright. So this mission, I forgot, yeah. This mission, I'm supposed to try, he's trying to catch a pet. And, God, look at how strong that thing is. I'm gonna take a cracker. It's like, I'm gonna take a cracker. I'm supposed to try to help him catch it. And you don't exactly have to catch it. See, the thing is, I've seen him have this fucking, I've done this mission with him before. But the thing is, I've never actually seen that pet in the game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you can even do this mission. Like, or actually do it. I mean, it'd be cool as shit if I do the mission and maybe he gives me this fucking thing, you know? Oh, and here's another thing. Here's a knack on the game that I don't like. There's a bunch of different animals, and I think a lot of them are based on like swamp creatures or something. I think. But so here's the thing I hate about this game is I can only keep one pet. How dumb is that? But the thing is, you can hire bounty hunters to help you on missions. So you can have like 3 or 4 people helping you, right? But you have to pay for them. But I can't have like 2 or 3 pets. You know what I mean? I don't know. I have a thing about pets in games, alright? I want all of them. I want all the pets. You're gonna make me choose which pets I want? Like, come on. Like, if I could choose, so far, I don't know how good this pet is because I haven't upgraded it yet, so I don't know how good it is. But I like the like beetle one. The beetle pet is really good. And because when you upgrade that one, I know it's good. Let's see here. Max damage, I'll take that. Well, see, if it was an RPG, that would imply you can get like a lot of loot. But I mean, I don't know. Yeah, he's supposed to take me to the market. That's what he's supposed to be doing right now. And here's the thing that sucks is I only got $50 in the game right now. So I really can't even buy anything here. Oh, so here's that guy that fucking hates me now because I chose the other guy. See, I can heal my pet. I can sell him, buy another one. Watch, check it. So here's one of the pets I could buy. No, I do not. This pet's not too bad, but this pet right here it's one of the bosses you fight in the game. Because when this thing fucking grows up, it's fucking, this boss, when you see me fight this boss, you're gonna see how much of a pain in the ass it is. I mean, oh my god. This right here, if I didn't have the new pet right now, I'd buy this right now. I'd buy scoops right now. Because these things are fucking good. Oh, here's another thing. I've accidentally sold my pet so many times in this game because See, when you're looking at these pets, sometimes he's got like 2 pets, sometimes he's got like 4 or 5 pets that you can choose from. And when you're going to look at him really quick, I didn't realize there's the sell your pet right here, right? And there's no confirm. It's just you hit sell and it's gone. Your pet is just sold the second you touch that button. So I've sold my pet like fucking at least 10 times playing this game. And I've been triggered so fucking hard because of it. Don't even get me fucking started. And those things are expensive. Some of them are expensive. Especially after you upgrade them. So you can buy graphs and all that. Like I said, I only have $50, which is nothing in this game, so I can't even buy anything. See, my friend has a gift for me. Friend's in trouble and I have to save him. I'm gonna save my boy because I like people to like me. And if he's dead, that's one less person who likes me. So I can wait and see, but I'd rather try to save him. So I can attack her and she'll hate me, or I can convince her. I'm gonna convince her to leave my boy alone. Be a terrible friend. No! This game gets so hard, you have no idea how hard this game gets when you fuck people over. I'm kicking her ass, so I'm happy about this. Look, she gave me a card, right? I can use it against her, but it costs $5. Like, how fucked is that? You know what I mean? Some of the people in this game has got, like, some goofy shit. See, like, right now I can kill her, it'll cost me $5. Like, fuck you, I ain't paying you $5. If anybody's getting robbed, it's you, alright? If anybody's getting robbed. Yeah, I'm just kill her. Or not kill her, you know, win the negotiation. Alright, see? Now nobody's mad at me and I saved him. And this guy right here, this is the guy I've come to kill. Like I told you in the beginning of the game, you get thrown in prison. This is the guy who throws you in prison. And he's here to fucking, you know, 10 resolve because he's afraid of him. All right, so I can convince this guy to help me, right? And then we have to fight this guy either way. So I'd rather have an extra guy on my hand. Exactly, right? But I like how there's 2 different ways to fight in this game, you know what I mean? So there's 2 different sets of cards. I think that's such an interesting thing, you know? That not only have to level up one thing of ways to fight, but there's 2 different ways you have to level up. So if you get bored, that's the thing. If you get bored of doing one way, you can, like, let's say if you don't like negotiation, like I'm doing right now, you can just do fighting. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's gonna hurt you in the long run, but you don't really have to do negotiating. You know? Actually, it took me a while to figure it out too. All right? Being the dummy that I am, it took me a while. He's about to do a lot of damage to me. See, he's about to do 8 damage to me. See, 4 and then 4. Alright. Yeah, see that bait card right there makes it so he has to attack that and not me. But yeah, this is like I said, I'm at the end of the day for day 1, right? So that's why I'm fighting a boss. But like I said, I think this guy's the bartender, and that's why I think I can get him. That's why I'm supposed to be getting him to help me. So I just convinced him to help me now. Well, I'm skipping a lot of the talking scenes, so if that looks like it's, makes it look weird. But see, now that guy's helping me. I got my pet. And I got this fucking guy over here. Alright. Oh, that's the other thing. See these drones here? These drones are a card that you can get in the game that can summon these drones. So, the funny thing about this mission right now is, if I just kill him and not kill the drones, I can get those drones. Which I figured that out one game when I killed one drone and him, but I got one free drone. Oh shit. My pet's getting really hurt right now. I need to try to defend him. Ooh, that guy's strong. Oh shit. My pet might die right here. That's not good. That's not good, boys. It's not good. Nice, he's got more health. We're good. We're good. I think he has a regenerate skill or something. That might be one of his advantages because his pet. Like I said, I don't know the abilities of this pet because it's brand new. Ooh. I definitely want to upgrade this pet though. I'm gonna be mad if I can't upgrade the pet. Alright, this is an easy boss to fucking take out. No, shoot him! Him, not the drones! I want the drones! I want free drones. Oh lordy. Yeah, see the drones are starting down because he's... Yeah, see how it gives me 3 of these? See? I'm just gonna kill him because he works for the guy that I hate. And then I'm gonna accept the surrender of the drones. Which you'll see in a second. The drones. Just doing a few... Yeah, I'm gonna do the bait. I mean, give me a free bait. Free drone. Got some money. Alright. And a free graph. See, every time you beat a boss, you get one of the graphs. Let's see here. We install 2... Hell no. Yeah, like I want 2 random people to hate me. Fuck that. Alright, see you, Wally. Gain damage, D1 damage to all enemy arguments. Whenever you draw a stash, draw a card. See? That's not a bad one. Alright. And see, I can eat her food, and that will heal my resolve. And like I said, the resolve is the negotiation, the currency for the health for the negotiations. But it adds those bloated cards to your deck, which, like I said, you use those type of cards once and they go away. But like I said, depending on the fight you do, it'll fuck you over. All right, but yeah. So the first night's over, and it's gonna give you the progress thing. So it heals you a certain percentage. Fills up your health, and it tells you all like who hates you, who loves you, new cards, and then it also will give you like your XP thing. But I'm pretty sure. But I think I'm full of that. 2009. I have no idea. I have no. Why would you say 2009? Isn't that when Patapon came out? I think, or no? I feel like one of the Patapons came out around then. That'd probably be it. Riddles are not my thing at all. Oh, this guy. This guy right here is one of those guys you want to be your friend. See, this guy is a laborer, right? When if he becomes your friend, he gives you this thing called We the People, and it really helps your negotiations out a lot. Oh, what, this type of thing? So I'm gonna share a drink with this guy. See, if I had the money right now, yeah, see, Voice of the People, that's what it's called. Alright. If I had the money right now, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. because it really helps out negotiations. This guy. So there's certain people so there's certain people that I remember that when they like you, that you really want that. See this guy right here, I don't remember exactly. See, I don't want too many of the drinking things in my hand right now. In my deck, I mean. But yeah, that's the type of thing I want. Alright, so day 2, the missions are different. See, this is the cop headquarters right here. See, so right now, this girl right here, she's the head cop of the game. Now, I could, like, she's asking me to help her right now, to join her, basically become not become a cop, but to become, like, an ally of the cops. And I'm gonna say, fuck that, because, yeah, I've explained this earlier of how you don't want them, you know. Angry Birds, Minecraft. Yeah, you must be young. But see, what you want to do instead is, see this guy right here? This is the guy this is the head guy who robs everybody around the area. This guy. And see how his face is all messed up? His face is all messed up because of that cop that you just saw, the head cop. She tried to kill him. And that's why his face is all beat up. And the only way I've ever beat this game is to join forces with this guy. And alright, so I've beaten the game. It's really hard to beat the game all the way the first time because it takes you a lot of tries. But here's the thing: the first time I beat the game, right? The first time I beat the game, I got to the end of the game, and we got you have to like get past a bunch of people to get to the boss, right? And he was with me, and the only way I managed to get through is, so usually I stay behind and I fight with him, but I said fuck you and I left him. I abandoned him to fight a bunch of people, and he gets all pissed off at you. But because of that, I was able to beat the game. Because I would have been too weak otherwise. I just want to see what the other mission is before I choose. Oh, see, it's telling me I can hire a mercenary. If I had money right now, I can hire a mercenary to help me. But I got no money, so I basically have to choose I have to choose one of them. And like I said, I'm gonna choose him. And there's a random select the cards you can get when you choose a side or whatever. Yeah, I don't know if I'd say French is the right word. I'm looking around to see if there's anybody in here I recognize that I want to be friends with. This that guy from earlier who likes me already. See, this chick right here, I'm not 100% if it's the chick I'm thinking of, but this chick, if she hates you, she goes. I think it is. I'm not 100% though. If she hates you, she goes around and tells everybody that you're not trustworthy. So it fucks over like everything you do, because if she hates you, fucking A. I end up having to kill her because she fucks you over so hard. I usually end up killing her after if she ends up hating me. Oh god. This bitch is gonna ask me for a bribe, I bet it. Yep. I didn't really read all that. So she wants me to attack this guy, or I can attack her, and he'll be my ally. So here's the thing. This guy, I'm pretty goddamn sure he is one of those guys you want to be your friend. And like I said earlier, I don't like the police in this game. The police if you team up, oh, here's that drone I got earlier. So I call it in, now I have another thing fighting with me. Like I said, the police in this game, they help you a little bit, but not enough. I never really thought about that them looking like frog people either. I never even thought about that. I just thought they looked like alien. Good call on that one. Good call. But here's the thing is, I don't want to kill the chick though. Because if I kill her, then all the cops are going to be after me, you know? Well, they won't really be after you. It's just like, it's like a negative thing. You know? Alright, see right now, she's done fighting right now. I could straight just kill her, but I don't want to kill the cops. I just want to fuck her over and she won't like me. That's it. See? I could kill her. No. I let her surrender. Alright, one upgrade. I'm surprised I haven't upgraded sooner. See, discard a card, gain 2. So I'd rather have discard a card because like I said, when you get to the further end of the game, you want to be able to discard some cards because, like I said, the enemies give you negative cards. No. Especially like I said, you don't want to. I got the voice of the people. Bam! All right. So in the arguments, it's one of those things that's circling around you that helps them. I think it attacks the enemy for you. I think. I can't remember exactly, but I know the We the People is really good. That's how I remember it every time. Yeah. Alright, so what this is right now, I'm supposed to be going here for a mission of some kind, which I think I'm supposed to convince her to leave the police, I think. What up, man? So I'm pretty, for this mission, I think I'm supposed to convince this, if I remember right anyways, I'm supposed to convince her to leave the cops, right? And now it's like, this guy has information, this is the guy that I just helped, right? I can have him convince him to give me information to help me. Oh, I have so many good things going for me right now. Watch, let me see what's the We People do. I'm trying to. Yeah, see, does 2 damage to enemies. See, it's just an extra thing that's helping me every turn. See what I mean? I told you there was something. I knew the We the People thing was good. All right, so what's the explain thing you're talking about now? Or are you somebody that I don't remember or something? But see, when you get used to the fighting in this game, you can do it pretty fast. Alright. Now, because I'm already kicking her ass so much, I want to get rid of this, you know, being drunk thing. So I'm just going to get used to it. I'm just going to get rid of that really fast. And then I'm going to apply that. Because, see, it's good to do those things when you're doing an easy mission just to get rid of it, you know? Oh, that's not good. 12? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. See, that's why it's good to read those things. So when I destroy that, it does 12. Draw 2 cards, upgrade them for this negotiation. So I like the bait is one of the best things I like. Because the bait makes it so they can't attack you. They have to attack the bait. Bait is one of the really good ones. Alright, let's see here. Dominance. See, I can make it do 8 damage, but after I use it once, it's gone. Fuck that. And so you can get rid of your cards. You can also buy more cards. Like it costs you money, but you can get rid of them by doing that. Or you can do what I just did, which is just use it you upgrade it that way and then use it once and it's gone, you know. So like these these shield ones, like I can get better stuff with these, or I can upgrade them so they do a lot more. Or like I said, certain things I like to upgrade. Like I like to upgrade the doubt, the double damage one, and I like to get a few other cards too. Alright, so he just told me that she's not who she says she is, so that I'm gonna use that information. She says negative 20. Because I got the information, I can basically convince her like it's nothing now. And now that I did 2 different negotiations in a row, that just made it so it made it so now it's super easy for me to upgrade my cards because I just did 2 easy fights for like nothing. You know what I mean? Like one more hit, she's dead. Bam. And one of my cards just did it for me. The thing I just did. See, you don't have to choose these cards. I can also hit B and get $10. I don't want any of these cards, so I'm gonna take $10 instead. But see how easy? Like, I just upgraded 2 of them. Draw a card. Double. They must have changed this thing because before it was the next. It was the 0 or it was the next 2 cards before. They must have changed it because they thought I was OP, I'm guessing. They must have changed added it as a balance thing, I'm guessing. So this game gets updated pretty frequently. Alright, so for that, the bad guy just convinced her to leave because she would leave the police because she was bothering the spree is what they're called, which the group of the bad guys. Trying to remember what that group is, but she wants me to help her with some animals are attacking her. Yeah, all right. If it was people, it'd be one thing, but when it comes to just fighting the wildlife in the game, I don't hesitate because what's gonna happen? Nothing. I'm surprised they don't do that. I'm surprised they don't add a thing where the wildlife hates you and they try to target you. You know what I mean? I'm surprised they don't have that in this game, considering everything else does that pretty much. You know? You feel like there'd be a negative, considering there's a negative for fucking like everything in this game. Like seriously. No, attack the one. Ooh. Alright, I guess I really do want her to be my friend. That looked nice. Alright. And the other thing is about having more allies, like this drone, is it makes it so there's more targets. See, the more targets, the better for you. So the enemies aren't hitting you, or they're not hitting like your pet. So that this way they're hitting something that doesn't matter, it gets hurt. Like, that person who's helping me, as long as she doesn't die, I don't care how much she gets hurt. And if this drone dies, it doesn't matter to me either. It's just a fucking drone. It only matters if it's going to affect it, you know? Like, so if that pet dies, that pet is gone. And then I'm gonna have to buy another one. And they're, like I said, they are fucking expensive. Deals max damage if you have a Tibbetts card. What? Drunken Master. Hell no. I don't want a bunch of those in my fucking... discard... Wait, card attacker. See a random target. I don't want that. Listen, I don't want that for anything. Attack a random target is the worst thing you can get. Fuck it. So look, attack twice. Or 4 or 5. So I would do attack twice, but like I said, the problem is when you have cards like that is when somebody has counter, they're gonna hit you back for each one. So might as well just have the one. You know, like why not? I can ask for money, which I really do need money right now in the game. Or I can not and she'll love me. I'd rather she love me. See, if it said she liked me, I would have asked for money. But since it says she'll love me, that means I'd rather... It's going to give me a big bonus. Now what is it going to be? Ooh, that's a really good one. So every morning, I'm going to get a fucking free item. That's pretty good. Because items in this game are expensive as shit. But keep in mind, there's only 5 days in the game. But still, every time you wake up having an item like that, that's really good. Alright, so now I'm going to go back and turn that mission in, tell him that I just convinced the cop, you know, to leave. I got $200. And I get a free and I get a graft. Like, that's a good one. 2 power when they join battle. Like I said, I still don't understand how the power works in this game, even though I beat the game already. But it's like one of those things that's like, listen, I don't get full into card games, like every little micro thing, you know. I get far enough into the games to understand how to get by, you know. Like even combos, like I don't even know like combos really. In a row, put up to all your arguments. I'd rather do the power thing, I guess. See, then you can see. Every time it says ask about, that means this is how you gather information about the game to figure out like you know, I can ask about the thugs. I see, and this bottom one is that cop chick. See, if I ask about her, he'll tell you, oh, he goes, this is what happened to my face. And if I ask about the thug, those are his. See at the bottom it says spree. I don't know, is my camera there? Yeah, my camera there. See at the bottom where my camera's at, it says spree leader. See, the spree is like the group of thugs that he's about. So like I've played this game a couple times to beat. It takes you a while to beat the game, and you have to figure this shit out. All right, so here's one of those missions again. All right, so I said anytime these orange missions pop up, you have to choose them, because if I were to choose this one of these other missions right now, they just disappear. I have to do them now. All right, so I can get a gift from somebody, or I can get a little bit more resolve, so my negotiation health will go up a little bit. That's pretty good. See, I don't know if it says strengthen, so I don't know. I'm guessing it goes up, but I don't know. I'd rather get a gift. No, wait, did it say spark grenade? I should have went the other one. Yep, fuck it. I didn't see what it said. I didn't see it said spark grenades. Spark grenades aren't shit. I should have went the other one. Damn. I should have read. See, I'm trying to look at the chat every once in a while because I can't really. Wait, what's up her ass? She cringes when you approach. Oh, I think she's that fucking. She's the chick that I had to kick her ass and I let her go away. They never had the cringe thing before, wherever the hell that is. Because it does. I don't know if that's just dislike or not. I'm just looking at it weird or something. But see, look how many people in this bar like me right now. Look at this. 3 people like me in the bar. Now, see, like if I were to have a fight in the bar right now, I have 3 people who can jump in and be like, "I got your back," or who at the very least I can convince to help me very easily. All right, see, anytime you see this thing right here, see this. This is, like I said, this is where you go to hire mercenaries, right? Anytime you see this, that means there's a hard mission that's coming up, pretty much. And I can choose. I can hire her, or I can hire the other wolf chick or whatever. And see, she's 250, and like I said, depending on how much these people like you, how much the money they're gonna charge you. So, or sometimes they're cheaper because they're not as strong. So, like for her, she's 250. The other one is 150. See? And usually, they only fight 1 mission with you. So if you choose a stupid mission to fight after you just spent that money. But here's the thing. I haven't had money in the game for a little bit, so I'm going to try to keep it. And I've been doing pretty well. So let's see what these missions are, though. Just trying to turn informant. Ugh. I don't know. I think that's a cop mission, I think. Alright. Alright. Ah, fucking patrol. You're gonna fucking make me try to bribe you, aren't you? You motherfucker. You stay away from my fucking animal. See, he wants me to hand over. See the options? I can hand the pet over, pay him $100. I can fight him and he'll hate me. And look, he's got 4 stars for the fucking thing, so he's strong. And he's a patrol leader. So the best option, so the only 2 real options right now, because I refuse to give up this pet, is I can pay the $100, which I'm at like 300, but fuck him, I'm convincing him. But see how there's like how many options you can do? So like I said, I've played this game enough to understand. When destroy, alright. To understand what really is, you know, what to really do. And it takes a while to understand this stuff, because there's a lot to take in on this game, you know. Alright. I said I was almost gonna start streaming this game when it first came out, but the thing is I wasn't sure I was gonna like this game. I really wasn't, because I'm like, man, it looks complicated. I kept thinking, I go, man, it looks hard, but at the same time, I could tell immediately that it was gonna be one of those games that if I did like it, I would love it. You know what I mean? That's why I took the risk on the game. I go, if I can understand this type of game, I can tell I'm gonna love it. So I was ready to return it immediately if I didn't like it. And I'm so glad I got it. Yeah, do the lowest amount every time, Jesus. Enemy argument. Yeah. Oh, it's it's infinite. Huh. I'm gonna try that card out. I don't know. Let's see. You're a good girl. So that's a girl. Unless they're just saying that. Oh, you can also rename your pets too. I've never done it, but you can. What was I doing? This one? Probably got interrupted. I said being caught in the road happens a lot. Wait, I thought she was supposed to leave. Let's see here. Who else? I think this guy also gives you the voice of the people. I'm not 100%. Alright. Oh, and sometimes when you do missions, sometimes they'll ask you to screw over the person that gave you the job too. It gets really interesting. See, I mean, there's so many options, and because I'm trying to see, like I said, here's the thing. Like I said, when it comes to negotiation and fighting, like I said, I told you before, like how cards upgrade. So the more you negotiate and the more you fight, the better the cards you get. So everything gets better and better the more you use them, right? So that's why when the option is to negotiate, I negotiate, because there's no negative, and it makes you go through with it. And then also your negotiation cards get better. You know? See, at first, when I first started playing the game, I originally did not want to do negotiations because I didn't understand how everything worked. You know? If you just look at it real quick at first glance, it looks daunting. You know? But here, the general rule is if they have something hovering around them, destroy it. All right. Usually, it's something that's gonna fuck you over. So like you can, but see when you go to pick which one, it tells you what it does. So for her right now, I think my camera's in the way. This thing right here on the right does 2 to 5 damage to any one of my arguments that's over there that's floating around me. I don't want that there at all, so I destroy those. It's like a general rule to do that. But sometimes when you're fighting some people that the higher levels, they have a lot of things, they have a lot of health, so you have to kind of pick and choose. So there's that. Alright.
Accesso da tia.
Apparently just lost some money because of the thing he has just took money from me apparently. Yeah, the thing she just took $10 from me. Prick. Alright. Some more bait. Alright, I have a bunch of arguments for myself, so I think it's about time I just start attacking full blast.
Sikusa.
I'd really like to, I feel like I want to upgrade my pet already. Yeah, I feel like that character really sounded weird. I don't think I ever heard anyone... Each action. Oh. I feel like out of all the characters, I don't think I've ever heard a character sound that weird before. Here we go. See, here's a big difference. Alright, to all your arguments. All of them. Or draw a card. Yeah, I want to do all of them, since I've been having a lot of arguments. That was a really good upgrade. Okay, wasn't the other one 4? This one's 5. Oh no, that's composure. Ah, yeah. What was the other one? I think the other one was something different. Resolve. See, one was resolve and composure. Which I always mix them up and forget which is which until I actually see it, you know? Alright, so I just got that guy for free. I just got a mercenary for free. Because he has the information I need, apparently. I feel like I'm about to get ambushed if I don't do this right. Alright. I wasn't paying attention with the mission. It was fully, so I wanna see.
Vacantaji.
Kupelson. Kiona piapa. Tiaminas. Panapuhu.
Alright. So I can scare her followers away, which is really easy. Which, yeah. So I'm guessing I'm probably gonna have to kill her, I'm guessing. So now you see all the things around her, those are the followers. So now for negotiation, to do this, I have to destroy each one of those things around her to get rid of each one of those guys individually. So if I were to lose this right now, as long as I got rid of one of them, that means the guy, I want to fight the guys. How nice is that? And when I destroy this one, I get $30. So if I really kick the crap out of her, this could really help. That's probably why her health was so low, probably, too. That's the funny thing. God, do I love this fucking game. One enemy down. Alright. So I'm trying not to beat her until I do the things, you know? I didn't see what the other money was. I think that was a different money one than the other one. She's stealing money from me. That's what that one is. Bitch. Alright. So I basically have to, before I kill her, I have to get rid of the one last guy or whatever. Ooh, that's not good. Alright. I'm gonna destroy this really fast, and then I'm gonna attack her. Alright, here we go. Oh shit, 10? I didn't realize what that was. I'm about to lose unless my thing attacks her. Oh my god, that was so close. Jesus Christ. No. I got so lucky. I think one of my arguments saved me and I wasn't paying attention fully. Oh, this is another good card. It adds add that bonus thing. Good thing I knew I upgraded a lot during that game. Finally though, you know what I mean? Play. Alright, I'll do that. See how those cards, these cards are the same card, but the upgrades were different. See what I mean? How interesting that is? Draw 3 fucking cards. Yeah, I already have the 5. Generally speaking, I tend to pick the higher attack, usually.
Taki suna pota.
See, now I got rid of all the people that were helping her. And now all I have to do is fight her. But see, now she dislikes me now. I'm wondering if I should have... I'm wondering if I have to kill her or not. Generally I try not to. Unless it's like a boss or it's like an assassin. Because I found out, like, if you try to spare the assassins, they just come at you again. So I kill the assassins. Somebody comes out to get you, I'm like, fuck you, you're all gone. You sacrificed your life at that point, is how I see it. Yeah, get the extra. At least everything's starting to upgrade now. 10? Jesus, that's not bad for a 1 cost, but Jesus. I'm gonna have to convince her to like me now, though. That's the thing, because now she has a hatred for me. All right, I'm gonna do one more fight, and I think I'm gonna wrap the stream up. All right. Because it's around 12. I need to feed the dogs and do a couple of little things with them. I'll figure out a pattern for when I stream, but we'll see. I'll figure it out. I'm probably gonna do it around the mornings, though, so probably not too far off from around now, probably. Or yeah. Oh, what up, Berserk? Right after I just said I'm gonna clear it up. After this fight, I'm ending the stream. But what up? Alright. Actually, I'll do one more fight because yeah, since you just showed up. Alright. Yeah, you should watch this. You should watch the stream after I'm done, though. That's for sure. This is a good game. It's a really, really good fucking game. Alright, see, now I have a lot of cash in the game now, so now I can start doing stuff in here now. Like I said, one of the worst things to happen in this game is to have... See, the 3 things on the top of the screen, your money, obviously the gold, and the blue one's the resolve with negotiations, which you don't want any of those things low. And then there's your health. Your health goes to 0, you die. Alright? If your negotiation's at 0, you just can't negotiate. You're gonna have to fight your way out of things. Which is not that bad of a thing, you know? Alright. What's this random person want? So should I rob the corpse or should I leave? I'm robbing the corpse. I'll take 75 bucks, thanks. I'll fight some of these things. I'll fight these animals for some fucking for 75 bucks. I regret nothing. Right? And if somebody came around and gave me a hard time, I was just gonna murder them too. Like, oh, you caught me robbing a corpse? Bye. And usually it's an animal. I've noticed usually when it's a dead body, it's normally an animal. And fighting these animals are usually pretty easy. Unless it's one of the harder, the like boss type animals in the game. Which, oh my god, some of these animals are fucking, you don't want to fuck with. I'm getting to day 3 now. Now that I'm getting to day 3, that's when the game is really gonna start picking up the difficulty. See, the first couple days they make it easy for you to figure out, but then the difficulty really starts to skyrocket.
Shontaso?
Oh shit! I just realized before I hit the button. All right, I'm gonna do this mission and then I'm gonna end the stream. All right, so this is the assassin mission, because she just told me somebody was looking around for me, and I didn't realize it until I hit the button already. So the assassin's gonna be waiting for me. There he is. All right, so I can convince him before I fight, and I can also the fight. But here's the thing: is no matter what it is, I have to fight him. But the thing is, if I the convincing is to make it so he second guesses himself. Oh shit! Really? All right, what are these again? Next battle with 3 additional Christ. Oh yeah, so if I destroy these things, it makes it so when we fight, it makes it harder for him. I'll probably be fine, especially since I think I have my pet with me still. But when you first play this game, this is one of those bosses that gives you a little bit of hard time. That's it. Everything I'm doing looks like it's easy, and the only reason a lot of stuff looks like it's easy is because I beat the game. So when you beat the game, you unlock more cards as you play the game. So every time you die, you get XP and you get more cards unlocked. I have like 10 different sets of cards that I've unlocked that you won't have if you start playing the game now. So when you first start playing, you'll have the basic stuff, and it's gonna be really fucking hard. Not to mention, you don't know how the game works unless you understand, unless you're playing, watching me, and you're really picking it up. You know what I mean? Which I didn't watch anybody. Actually, I think I watched the trailer, and I really couldn't tell. And I think at the time people weren't allowed to stream it, and I made sure before I started streaming. There was I saw a lot of videos on YouTube when I first started playing this game. There was no videos because I think we weren't supposed to show it off before. Now that's not level, that's his health. But the thing you have to keep in mind, here's the other thing you have to keep in mind is I've been doing this negotiation a lot. And because I've been negotiating a lot, I can probably have a comeback and really turn it around. And like I said, I beat this game like twice already. I probably should be playing with the other character because there's a different story for him. But I really like her. Her story, I feel, is way better than his. And I don't feel like, the thing is, because I played her story so much, I understand what everyone's gonna say before they even do it, really. You know? So for the guy's story, I have to actually read. And who wants to read? You know what I mean? Because I have to figure out who, because you have to figure out who likes who and all that all over again. And I guess. Plus the other thing is I don't really like his cards either. That's like the other thing. That's like most of it, you know. Damn, this thing does that much damage to me? Alright, well, fuck. Guess I should fucking, alright. No wonder why I'm getting my ass kicked a little bit. So I can use the voice of the people thing. Alright. Either way, I did 2 out of 3, so this fighting's still gonna be easier for me. So my mission was pretty much accomplished. It wasn't a full success. So I can make it free, or I can do 4. I'd rather do. I'll make it free. Yeah, I don't know what that game is, but right. I get what you're saying. Because I had to do a lot of reading the first time. Because when you first play this game, like, so I'm giving you guys like all the stuff I'm saying is like really good tips. You know what I mean? Like, you know, don't trust the police in the game. Go for, you know, do the bad guys. I'm telling you guys which pets are worth it. You know. I'm telling you who you should be killing. Like this guy right here. Like, I have the option of killing this guy or not. And this is one of those guys you have to kill this guy. Oh, Elder Scrolls? I thought a lot of people hated that when that came out, I thought. If I remember right, I could have swore people like really hated it. I thought it had like didn't it have like really bad reviews or something? It's better now? Yeah. Oh. This guy might kill my fucking pet and I'm not happy about this right now. I'm really not happy about that. Cause I haven't had the chance to upgrade my pet yet. Yes, just what I needed. So another target on the field. See, that's what I told you. That's why I like having the drone. It did suck big time? Gotcha. That's the kind of thing that's what surprises me about this game. See, this game is in early access. It only came out like 2-3 months ago, right? But like the day it came, I got it within like a month of it coming out, and it was really good. Like, I was surprised how good it was. Like, really surprised. I thought I was gonna need a lot of work, but it was like a finished game pretty much. And like every update's like a fucking DLC, and it's like, fuck yeah. Like, you could tell the devs really give a shit. Like, I mean, they really give a crap. My pet if he hits my pet, it's dead. This is gonna be, oh fuck. Look how many bleeds I have too, because he keeps hitting me. Come on. Finalist, right? Yeah, this game is really good. Well, another reason I gave this game a chance. All right. I might be able to kill him before he kills my pet. Another reason I gave this game a chance is because this game was made by I forget the exact how you say the name. Keighley? I forget. But the people that made this game made another game, Don't Starve, if you ever heard of that game before. And that game is one of the most supported games I've ever seen in my entire life. That game has been so consistently updated that I can't even play the game because there's so much shit in the game. See, the thing about Don't Starve is they add stuff, but if you were not playing that game since the beginning, then you really can't keep track, because in the game it doesn't explain anything to you. You know what I mean? This game explains things to you, but in Don't Starve, it's like an assumption thing. Like, oh, you have to figure it out yourself, or like watch videos and stuff. And for me, that's too much. Don't get me wrong, I love Don't Starve, but like I can't really get into it because the game doesn't explain it to you. You know what I mean? And I really would love to get into that game. Like if it explained in game, not like I have to read patch notes every time the game updates, then I would be all over Don't Starve. I'd be one of those people that would be streaming Don't Starve like every day. It's just like, and because I knew they made this game, that's another reason why I gave this game a chance, because I know that they support their games. They really give a shit. And like I said, this game they are doing that also. You can tell. This is one I'm convinced they are probably one of the best developers there is, hands down. And I'm sorry to them that I'm saying the name of the developer wrong. It's like Keighley. What is it? It's like Keile. No. I think I don't know. It's really short, but it's like weird. But they do a lot of good games. Actually, they do a few games, and I think Don't Starve is just one of the ones that I'm aware of. I've seen the other ones, but I don't know. No, it can be a lot of overwhelming because I said don't the thing about Don't Starve is they really really add a lot. I mean, you wouldn't believe how much shit they add because like I said they care about the game so much that it's like it's like every at least once a month they add like new shit to the game that changes the game. You know what I mean? Like if you're into the if you're like it's one of those things where if I was playing it day one, I'd be the happiest motherfucker of all time. You know what I mean? But like if you miss like if you don't play the game for like 3 months, it's like oh shit, there's so much shit that I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. And it's just if the game explained things is all I mean. Game action you can no longer own a pet. How about no? Let's start all hot deals, less damage. Here we go. Makes something cost one less until it's played. That's a good one. Alright, end of day 2. Alright. I barely made that. My pet almost died. I would have been triggered because that's the new pet that just came out in the update. Would have been triggered to all hell. Oh yeah, and remember, I know you weren't here, but for the other people that are gonna watch the stream, this is that thing. I get a free item every day. See, I got a stun gun because that one person loves me in the game, so I get that free thing every day. All right, that was all right. I'm on day 3, so there's 2 more days left, and like I said, this is the day when the game gets really hard. And if for those who were watching the beginning of the stream, day 3 is where I died earlier because I wasn't paying attention. I'm pretty sure day 3 is where I have to go to the docks and fight the monsters that come out of the water. And there's 2 different bosses that I can fight. There's that one pet I was talking about earlier that's a boss, which is one of the hardest bosses in the game. Or there's like these like lava monsters you kind of fight that once you kill one, they revive each other as their ability, and it's kind of a long drawn out battle either way. But either way, I'm pretty sure it's this day or it's the next day, because day 5 is the auction, which is fucking really really hard. But either way, like I said, we're getting around to 2 hours and we're getting around to beat the game halfway pretty much. But either way, I'll catch you guys tomorrow, probably around 10 maybe, Eastern time, or Central time, I mean. Central time, but yeah, either way, catch you guys tomorrow, I'm out of here.